Hello guys. So, I am 38 weeks pregnant now. I am surrounded by chaos behind me. That's literally all the clothes that I've just thrown down to create these pregnancy fashion looks. I was planning on doing this way earlier when my bump was a bit smaller and a bit more manageable. But the good thing about doing it now is that my bump is really big. So if your bump is big too, I was kind of looking at ways to cut the lines a little bit so that it didn't look quite as big. There's nothing wrong with a nice big bump, but I like to bring it just like mildly back into proportion. So I hope you like it. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Let's get started.
Ah, my humps, my lovely lady lump. And what a lump it is.
Don't worry, I didn't explode. It's actually now a very cute baby called Ryan. So this bodycon dress is from a company called Mirai. I think they are just online, but it's only £30. This isn't a sponsored or affiliate link because nobody cares enough to bribe me yet. But this dress is brilliant. It's double lined, so you don't have to worry about it being see-through. It's not a maternity dress, but obviously it's got a lot of stretch in it. It felt really supportive. Now, I wouldn't wear this dress on its own. It's a bit too clingy for me. I don't think I've got the bum for it either. But I would wear it with this. So all I've done here is I've put on this baby blue shirt, which is from Amazon. It's like cotton denim, so it's very sort of light and airy. I don't usually get a lot of clothes from Amazon, but I feel like it's come up a couple of times when I've been looking for something really specific, and not bad quality at all. I've actually really liked, I've got a denim jacket from there as well, which was really nice. So with this, it's cutting off the large expanse of your bottom. So it kind of cuts it in half. So it stops it from being such a kind of focal point, perhaps. And again, kind of breaks that line. And it's also doing the same thing on my bump. So when it's pushed forward, it's breaking the line of it. So you've got your bump kind of peeking out, but you're not seeing the full expanse of it. So it's kind of brings it more into proportion. Then just a little cute bag with it. Love it. This outfit is just swapping out the shirt for a neutral cardigan, which performs a similar function, but this time adding a wide brimmed hat. So the hat complements the neutral tones, but it's a great way to balance out the bump, because here we're drawing the eye to something else that's big, which helps the bump feel more in proportion. You could go even bigger with this hat to get more of an effect, but I still think this works really nicely. So this look is straight out of LA. It's a total steal from Kim K. So this shirt is from French Connection. I'll put a link below. I think this works really nicely. It's really cute. It's a nice way to cut the lines again to bring the shirt forward so that you're slightly concealing your bump, so it's just peeking out, looking cuter. And it's also got these ties on there, which I thought looked really cute, kind of tied over it like a nice little present at the front. Yeah, I love this look anyway. Okay, I know this is the second cardigan I've showed you, but I love the contrast of the tight bodycon dress and the soft oversized knit. I'm wearing it off the shoulder because wearing it normally would be far too practical, but I love this cozy kind of casual look. I know this is turning into a million ways to wear one white bodycon dress, but this is the last one, I promise. So we've been pretty neutral up until now, but I think this pop of colour helps balance and bring another one of my fashion favourites, which is cropping. I've used this before when finding ways to extend a summer wardrobe into winter. I'll put a link to that video below. But I think this cashmere knit off the shoulder looks freaking adorable, and it does a great job of balancing out the bump, and because it's drawing your eye to the colour. So I think this is another great one. Right, we will move on from this dress now.
Yes, you read it right, a crop top. Perhaps not the first thing you thought of when you imagine yourself in the full bloom of pregnancy, but this is actually perfect because if you have a pencil skirt like this that's pulling up over your tummy, it lands at exactly where you want it, with a little bit of kind of zhuzhing around. Now my bum looks massive. I think the grey is still kind of accentuating it a little bit. So here is where we bring out the big guns, or the big accessories, should I say. Big accessories, like the hat that we had earlier, work great for this because they totally balance it out. So if you have like big items, it makes you look smaller. So again, it works to make your bump look a little bit more in proportion. So you can also add the hat in here as well, and really nice look.
Now, if that grey was making your bump feel a little bit too big, black is always the way forward. If you're trying to make any area look smaller, like your bum or a very oversized bump, then putting a dark colour on your lower half and over it is always going to reduce the size if you put something lighter on your top half. So again, really good for balancing. Now, I did actually order this to be really oversized, but we work with what we have, so I think this would work much better if it was like a bit baggy, but this is still kind of nice. Like, I really like laying up like a t-shirt on the top to kind of keep it sort of casual. Okay, I'm not going to apologise for this cardigan because I feel like this is a must-have for pregnancy. A big oversized cardigan that's like long length as well. I think you can dress it up, you can kind of dress it down, it's super comfortable, you can kind of wrap it all the way around if you want to. But yeah, I love this one. I think it's just a really nice, easy look to go for. I've got some maternity jeans on here which are from H&M. They've got the band that goes over your belly, but actually I don't really like wearing them that way, so I usually have it kind of rolled down. But as long as you've got a t-shirt over the top that's kind of sweep over, you can kind of wear it how you want. This dress is getting really summery now. So this one works really well because it's got a lot of space at the top. So again, this isn't a maternity dress, but it obviously is quite roomy. And where it's got all that material at the top, it's actually doing a really good job of balancing out the bump, because rather than having, you know, your boobs like kind of smaller and then a massive bump, it's kind of filling that space. It's a really good illusion. I liked it even more with the jacket over. I just feel like it really tied the whole look together. So this is from Seraphine. They've got some really lovely dresses on there at the moment. I think this one's really cute. Quite like that it's got kind of sleeves in there as well, so might be good if it's not super hot. But this one will take you all the way through from pregnancy to having your baby, because it's also a nursing top. It's really well hidden, but it's got little zips on there so that you can get access through there and then zip back up, and then they'll never know. So I also paired this with some black heels. This would be good if it's not a super sunny day, because it's going to keep you a little bit warmer. But I also thought the kind of contrast between the really sort of delicate florals and then the boots was a really like bit more of an edgy contrast.
Hi, so that is all of the outfits I've got to show you today. I hope you like them, I hope they're helpful, and it's given you some ideas for some ways that you could adapt yours, or some of the items that I've just purchased you can probably still get now. I'll put below if you liked any of those. Otherwise, please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you in my next one.